Yo, 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 yo. We in the building, another Sunday. We say what they can't. Coming to you live from Brooklyn. It's Pyro, the fireman.
Fireman sounded a little tired.
You know, we tired. It was a long night, man. Shout out to, first off the back, shout out to our boy, our brother, Big Shot Marak. He lost his brother, his family member. He's away taking some business. Our condolences go out to you, bro. Hold it down. You know, we here with you. To my left.
Yes, sir.
Who we got over here? What's up?
Yo, what's good, people? It's PS Dot. I got a right to be hostile. My people been persecuted. What's good, y'all?
Cinemax, what's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Fun day. It's your girl, Cinemax, Brooklyn's finest.
Yes, 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 y'all. Yo, we got a special show
Yeah.
today. It's going to be live.
Yeah.
You got to have the energy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if y'all know about them, but if you don't, you late. You
need to
late
go
to the
check 'em
party,
out.
but you need to jump on because it's about to be on, man. This is going to be an exciting show, man. Welcome the cast of BK Chat World in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, back chat, New York City.
Welcome,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So we like y'all to introduce yourselves from left to right in no particular order.
Okay. My name is Adeze.
Hey, my name is Ewan.
My name is Osaze.
My name is Idris, like Idris Alba.
It's your boy once again, man. Flea Pesci. I'm back in the building. Was good.
Yeah.
And I'm Anna.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome. Glad to have y'all.
So I want to first say welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Y'all came deep.
Thank you.
You know how we roll in New York? That's how we roll.
Yes. Yeah. So what? How did this all start? Let everybody know how your podcast started.
So basically, we're a YouTube show. We originally started off in London, and it hit off really, really well with almost a million views. And we decided to extend out to the States, starting with New York City, because where else would you want to start off?
Yeah.
And we currently have a development deal with Viceland in London, so we decided to come out here and see if we could get the same opportunities out here, and to just show the world, you know, the different cultures, the different lifestyles, like the real topics, the real situations that happen not only with the UK cast, but also with New York City people. And even we also have Houston coming up soon. So we're showing all these like real different cultures and lifestyles out here.
That's dope.
So I was watching. I watched some of the material y'all have. I was gonna ask you what do y'all talk about, but that's the wrong question. What don't y'all talk about on your show? Like y'all talk about, it's like you're sitting in the living room just going at each other. What don't y'all talk about? Or is everything is fair game?
Everything is fair game. Like, I know we look really good and dressed up, and we're sitting across from each other, really organized. But these are really just conversations that you have amongst your guys and your girls at home, or in the barbershop, or in the group chat. So it's no holds barred. The topic is laid out there, but wherever the topic goes, it's free to go. And if you have something to say, you can address it right then and there, and that has happened.
Does it get crazy?
Every time.
Oh my God.
Well,
Every time.
Y'all keep it well organized, though. It looks well organized.
It looks well, but y'all don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes.
well, that's what we want to know. We say what they can. We want to know.
You can't put a whole bunch of group of black folks together and have it organized. Some shit's definitely about to pop off. And you can catch all of that tonight on our YouTube show, BK Chat NYC, because you're going to get to see the ugly.
Yo, I looked ugly. Oh, my God.
Well, we know Fleo was starting something over there. We know that already. Second time around to the room.
I was definitely on my best behavior. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Some of these cast members had it over me. I had to sit back and relax and catch the shots. Like, God damn!
You need to sit back and relax.
Somebody pass me the popcorn real quick. It's about to go down. Like, real shit. Catch it tonight. BK Chat NYC tonight. I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit.
You're perfect. Match would have. He's not here today, but he would have been perfect for you because he's nothing but an instigator, Marak.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
So how did y'all come together? How did the cast come together? How was that?
So I feel like a lot of it was word of mouth. Like I heard about it from my friend sitting next to me here, Adeze, and she told me, come out and be very, very interesting, very like dope discussions that are important to everybody. So I came out and I don't know, folks Can we curse on this?
Of course.
Yes.
They say what they can.
Folks fucked with it,
Fucked
and,
with it.
and then they put me on the show, so it was cool.
That's dope.
And the rest of the cast, like, how did it come about?
It,
Just
it was
organic?
it was like audition process. I never had watched the show. Apparently, it was really big in London. Like I had no idea. I had just finished, as you mentioned, just doing a promo run for Perceived Caution, and my homegirl was like, "Yo, fam, there's this show that's out in London. They coming out to New York City right now. I need you to be on this show because your thought process is crazy. I just need you." Like I know what the fuck she was talking about, but she won't let me go. She's like, "Yo," she actually drove me straight to the auditions. I went in there. I just was myself the whole time because in my mindset, I was like, "Yeah, I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to network with a lot of people that are trying to do stuff, especially with the entertainment field. So, they coming in from England. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Maybe I could get them to get my shit popping out of England, and maybe I could help them out when they're out here in New York. So we just trying to make that plug. So, we had that conversation, behind the scenes, but I guess, they was digging each and every individual's perspective when they, put us at the round table together, and then, they selected their best. Is it how many people's on the panel? 10 people? 15, the best 15. It was crazy because it was a lot of people there at the audition. So, they just picked their top favorite 15 where they thought, they could really hold it down for the New York City.
Only the
after
best.
show, you know what I mean?
Let's talk about how Ewan got onto the show, though.
Because I was in the building. I had never seen the show. I didn't know the audition was happening. I was in the building for another event, and I was like walking down the corridor with a beer in my hands, and two of the ladies who were like the producers who were casting walked past me, and one was like, she was like, "Girl, can you smell my BO?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can smell it from here." And she's like, "Do you like to chat shit?" I was like, "I love to chat shit." She's like, "Well, do you want to audition?" I was like, Sure. So they walked me down the corridor, like that second. Doors open, like 200 people.
200 black people, by the way. Don't forget that part. 200 black people. Straight.
Black people, yeah. The cameras and lights, and I went in, and I, had a lot of fun there. Gave them my email. I thought nothing was gonna come of it, and then 2 months later, they're like, "Hey, come back and do it," and they
Here
liked
you are.
me, so they put, here I am.
I mean, that is like dope. I want to share this with y'all. I had my first audition here, and they had a host of women to be on the show with them, and I was the chosen one. So it's like, I'm sitting here listening to y'all. I'm
Break the
like,
glass ceiling.
Oh, time out. We forgot to congratulate Cinemax.
Oh,
She did something great. Tell the people what you did. You want to actually do it?
I don't want to do it. I did it. It's
You did
done.
the what?
I did the D challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, I was bracing myself for what you did.
Yeah, I did the D challenge this week.
She killed it.
I killed it.
It.
I killed it. And listen,
killed it.
I got a lot of views on Facebook and everything and Instagram, and I got a lot of trouble too. My grandmother, people was like, "I'm telling your grandmother, I'm telling your mother, I'm telling your father." Cousins calling from North Carolina. What are you doing? What is this you talking about on Facebook? I'm like,
I saw that. There was a lot of snitches on your comments.
word. But it was fun. I also Reef. They was like, "Yo, Rock was ghostwriting for you." I'm like, "Yo, they wouldn't even give me credit for my D challenge."
Bars, man.
Right, I had some good bars.
Remix coming?
Nah, the D challenge. Uncle Snoop said the D challenge is over. He
It's
said
done.
people over with, and that's why I told y'all I didn't want to wait till
Finito.
Sunday to do it because
You
it was
remix it.
Nah.
You flip it.
it's
Flip
over.
it.
It's dead. I'm not talking about the D no more. Only on the
Where
show.
where can we find that challenge? We
Yo,
interested where-
Also, I'm on. Y'all gonna follow me on Instagram
Yeah.
and check it out, cause it was crazy. It was crazy.
I
Yeah,
was surprised.
what's your gram for the listeners, man?
it's Cinemax. CINNMA XX. They won't let me put triple X _
triple X.
WSWTC. Yeah, yeah. So follow me on Instagram, y'all.
So, how often do y'all film the show?
Well, we filmed the show actually like months ago, and we knocked out episodes over the weeks because they're from London, the producers. So they came here and we knocked everything out because they have to go back. So
Right.
everything
It was
that you
brutal.
see is pre-recorded. It was brutal, but
Dude.
I think the intensity of having everything so jam-packed really took you could tell it coming out on the panel. So we did that already. So it's already recorded.
Is it filmed in Brooklyn?
It was filmed in
Wait,
Manhattan.
Okay, we gotta explain that because I think people think it's BK chat, like Brooklyn chat.
Oh.
It's back chat. Like, we got real cool with it. So we cut out the
Okay.
A, cut out the C, and it's back
Okay.
chat.
I chalked it up to London slang. I thought that's how you write back in London, like BK. So it's really back chat.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
glad you explained that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was
Really
wondering
minds
why
right
the
there.
London version said BK Chat as
Yeah.
well. I'm like, maybe there's a Brooklyn in London. Like, I don't know.
I heard there's a Harlem in London.
Probably.
Yeah, there's a
Probably.
Harlem there, but no Brooklyn. But yeah, BK is short for back, so it's really
Oh,
back chat.
okay.
So it's back chat London, now it's back chat NYC. It's a
Oh,
brand.
cool.
The panel is very diverse, and that brings a different perspective to the conversation, and it makes it very interesting to watch. Like, I found myself like trying to, you guys were coming on the show, so I was trying to catch up on the shows, and I didn't even breeze through. I wind up watching all the shows. Like, it's just,
Thank you.
It's very
Thank you.
binge worthy.
and it's binge worthy, and it's a real good show, y'all. People out there,
Yeah.
check it out, man. YouTube. So who comes up? Who decides on the topics?
It's most likely the production team. The thing is, we don't even know the questions until they ask. So we're sitting there,
That's good.
and they give us an envelope, and
Right.
we get a question, and then we just go from there. So a lot of people keep saying on social media. A lot of people keep saying on social media that they think that it's rehearsed or they think it's fake. It's if you only knew how much really goes into it. We hit with a question and then we just run with it. So
Right.
a lot of things are not rehearsed. We don't know ahead of time, so we have no time to prepare. So you may say something crazy and then look back at it and say, "Damn, I shouldn't have said it like that," or they misunderstood what I'm
Word.
trying to say.
No.
A
But
lot
this
of
is
drinking
all
on
the spot.
set too. Don't forget that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's what we do down here too.
Yeah.
So
a little bit of alcohol.
one of the biggest things that we keep in mind, and this goes back to even picking the cast, is we try and pick who is relatable to the people that we're trying to reach out to. So once we pick the cast, then we see a persona in them that matches something that we want the world to see. The next step is now the topics. What are topics that are going on in today's society now that we feel like is intense, where when you bring it out there, you're going to hear different sides and sides that you haven't even seen. For example, our most recent episode is stripping an acceptable hustle.
Right.
You would think that's a topic that everybody will be like, yeah, do what you got to do. No.
Not everybody.
No. People was really against it. People were like, nah, I will never, not my mother, not my sister, not my niece. And then other people were like, why not? It's therapy, like Flea said. It's different stuff. So, we don't want them to know the topic beforehand because it gives them time to think about
Practice
it.
it, yes.
Right.
I try to do that with my Lovers Lounge questions. But I'm gonna get to y'all. I'm gonna get y'all some Lovers Lounge questions. But I tell them the same thing. Like, they be like, put the love, and they don't want to get put on the spot. But I don't give it to them. So don't give it to them. It's good. The element of surprise is always good.
Sometimes your Lovers Lounge questions be crossing the line. That's why we gotta, like, you be asking some crazy.
They be trying to censor me.
No, it's
cross
not
the
even
line.
moral.
And real quick, I want to just add something. Like, we do look at the comments because we do care about the feedback of. I mean, there's thousands of people commenting, which is really cool.
Feedback
But I
is
mean,
the craziest part.
the comments are the best part. It's like part 2 of the show. But I want to say, like, the personalities that you see, the intensity is authentic. We're not putting on for the camera. Right. Yes, there was some drinking on set, which had to do with it, but it gets intense because this is real life. We're talking about our real life here, and sometimes like the energies are different. So when we we get together, when you see someone get a little steamed up, or you see someone yelling across, it's not because the camera's on. It's because we really give it up like that.
It's never gotten physical though, right?
No.
I mean, if you tune in today at like 4 p.m., you'll see a little, like I said, a lot of behind the scenes because, like I said, things that you see on camera, and there's things that you don't see on camera. But we do release a lot of things because cameras are always rolling. But if you guys were to see the behind the scenes, which you'll probably see today at 4 p.m., it does get heated on and off camera.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it gets very heated because people are passionate about different topics.
I'm an
and
angel.
they're
And the
relatable to it,
comments
so
All
that's
right,
crazy.
I don't want y'all to tell me exactly what happened,
we
but
definitely not gonna
I
tell you.
want
Make sure you
to
tune
know
into
what
that.
the topic was.
Oh no, we're gonna let you tune into that.
This is okay. So
The crazy part about it wasn't even a topic that happened. It was literally before we even gave them the topic.
What?
Okay,
They were
so
having their own conversation behind closed doors, and shit got real from there.
Oh,
so what
wow.
happens is
This was like
every
at 10 a.m. as well. This is
Yeah.
This is like the real life.
Fresh in the morning. So
Okay,
if you're
so-
waking up
light
crazy,
shining through the window,
you can't
like-
get on a bad person's bad side early in the morning because everybody's gonna flip on you.
So this
Yeah.
this is what happened. Like every Wednesday, our episodes release, but in between times, we release the extras, the behind the scenes. So that's what you're gonna see today. So this is not a scheduled release. This is a special treat. Now what had happened was.
That's how they all start.
You're gonna see me in it. I've been dreading it since it happened.
Oh wow!
And you're gonna see another castmate, and I'm not gonna give it up obviously, but
you got 2
me and her, me and her. Our energies don't mix. Let's just say that it didn't mix at the time, and it was kind of boiling. So you don't see what transpired, but you see the after effects, and that's what you're gonna see today.
Ooh,
and
I can't wait.
I just want to let y'all know, like, I'm an angel. I don't understand.
Wait a minute.
Can't wait to see that.
Nah.
Just wait to watch the video. And
you can't say that you had that altercation and say you an angel.
I don't know what even happened. It should be interesting.
All right, so I want to know, like, what are the professions of some of you guys? Like, I'm sure you guys work. So, like, what are some of the professions you do outside of this?
So this is Osaze again, right? So I teach children, but I'm also a musician. Nice. I'm a producer, rapper, singer.
You teach for the Board of Ed?
No, I teach teach like little kids, like 3-year-olds.
Oh, okay,
like the young ones. Yeah. I'm giving them the keys to the world. You know what I mean?
He was kicking a dope freestyle when we came.
He was.
What about me?
I was trying to drop some
bars.
bars.
I missed that one.
I missed that one.
We're
gonna have to hear it again. Reef, you might have to drop a beat at the end.
Everybody gonna freestyle. Y'all gonna freestyle.
Sick. I might have to hear that.
Let's do it.
So who's next?
So I'm a martial arts instructor.
Hey.
Yeah, so I teach at a dojo in Brooklyn, and then I have sort of private students that I go to their location and work with them. So it's a lot of fun.
I want to know if Cinemax can get a free session or something. Cinemax need a
first class free.
Hey, look at that. Yeah. The barter system going on here, okay?
I work in a biotech laboratory, but I'm an actress.
Cool.
So that's my passion, but I work in a biotech lab that pays the bills.
That's good.
Yeah.
My turn. I work for the city of New York. I'll leave it at that. That's the 9 to 5. But on the side, I'm also a personal trainer. That's my passion.
Cinemax needs some free lessons.
I mean, listen, make sure you follow We Work Fitness. By all means, we can set it up. I do free weekend sessions, boot camps, and everything like that. If you're trying to get it right and tight for 2018, I got you.
That's right.
And then I do photography and videography on the side as well.
Cool.
Very talented guy.
Renaissance man.
Oh, it's your boy Felipe Pesci, man. I'm just a natural born hustler, man. I'm out here in these streets. You never know where you might catch me trying to add some value into your life for a little bit of change. I just don't be hoeing myself around though. But I'm always into adding some value into people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an actor too as well. So I just did my if y'all was listening to We Say What We Can't a couple of weeks ago. I was telling y'all about my first ever short film project featuring Jack Thriller out on Amazon right now called Proceed with Caution. And I'm trying out different things. I'm getting into a little bit of fashion. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon trying to take over the internet. You know what I'm saying? So we just working.
Grind time.
I have my own event planning business.
Oh, nice.
And I'm starting up my own marketing agency. So if you ever need me to do an event for you, I got you.
Hey.
We love it, man. Everybody doing their thing.
I know.
Dope. Hustlers, man, getting that money.
Get money.
Yo, bringing it back to the cast from watching the show. It seems the guy with the glasses,
Look, man.
The family man.
Yeah, the family man.
The family man.
Mr. Righteous.
Yes.
So, like on the episode when the cheating topic, right? Yeah. It was if you want to be single.
He mingles.
Yeah.
Something, whatever he was saying, right?
He wants to mingle, he stays single.
Yeah. So that's it. It seems to me like he was annoying you guys when he was talking.
He's not annoying us, but
like we spent a lot of time with each other, so we have already heard that line 90 times before we heard it.
And he swears on it like I'm a family man no matter what. I don't cheat, I don't do this. But then we're like
Kevin Hart.
We know that's not the truth.
Kevin Hart.
Then again, it's Luke.
I believe him, man.
Yeah.
You know what's dope? The dope part about the show is like y'all have like the reality show feel to it. How y'all talk about it, like y'all have the confessionals.
Yeah.
And when y'all talking about it, and somebody was saying, putting money out there for somebody to say, I know he cheated, or. That's hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yeah, we don't see the confessionals until you guys see it. So it's not like we see it ahead of time either. We don't see nothing until you guys see it.
Yeah, that's
so
dope.
remember, we recorded like 2 months ago.
There's been some chatting. chatting on the confessionals that I'm a little bit
Yeah.
surprised about.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
Anybody get mad afterwards?
Oh, of course.
Oh.
You watch the episode, you like, oh, word, that's how you really
That's
felt?
how
All
you,
right, cool.
Reef, can we have confessionals?
Yes.
You definitely need that because you get people's real feelings.
Do it.
We keeping all that energy.
We about to get confessionals
Yeah.
on we say what they can.
I'm kind of waiting, man. Like I'm waiting for someone to.
We got a lot of
say
stuff
some
to bring
shit
up during
about
the
me, man.
I
reunion.
don't say nothing about you.
No one said anything yet.
Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
You don't know
Listen,
that.
I
You don't
made
know that. They may
somebody
say that
mad.
this week.
But wait. Is there any kind of did something happen between a member of the London edition and a member of the New York edition?
So basically,
You
they
talking about
flew in one of like the cast members from
Me and her?
London to New York, and I guess she was not really like she's the cast member that the viewers from London hate the love or hate the watch or
It's hate to
love the hate.
Yeah.
Love the hate.
So they brought her out to New York, and then they're like, God damn, like, yo, we can't get rid of this chick. Like, everywhere we go, like, what's she doing here? I just read a comment this morning that had me dying. Somebody said, yo, I bet you if they took Backchat to fucking China and they were speaking Chinese, they would have Esther on that show talking her shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's-
the thing was with her is that I think it was me and her that kind of got into it, and I'm seeing on the show, I'm portrayed, I guess, as the tough guy, the aggressor. But the thing was, what sparked it was she had said that our system's failing us. My thing is, I'm not gonna let somebody come into my house, be in New York, and then just talk crazy, like you don't know nothing about us, you don't know where we're from, and then
Right.
talk down on us like you're better than us. That's what sparked it to me. Like, you know, different from me or him, and you don't know our struggles that we have to go through.
Right.
So for you to
Right.
come into our house and then try to disrespect us on TV, that's crazy to me. So I had to shut that down immediately. And that's kind of where the beef came into. And like I said, this is all, it's not rehearsed. And you see real feelings, real people, real
That's
topics,
good.
real talk.
And you know what? I just want to add to that because like I wasn't on that episode, but when I watched it, I felt some type of way too because we pay homage to the London cast, and we are so grateful that they opened the doors for us, and we understand why she came to our cast. It kind of bridges the gap, because the fans are in London, and we're kind of bringing it over here. But don't catch yourself talking about America when your facts are wrong, because the next day I got on Twitter. Some people from London kind of called her out, like, that's not even right, what you said. So I was like, nah, we're going to bring this back, and we're going to have to explain this, because you're talking about America's failing, but you failing too, Ma, because you're not even saying anything that's factual. So she had to correct herself, like, America sucks in a lot of different things, but don't come here from London talking about it.
Shout out to Murad Morelli, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Something happened, right? Some kind of Instagram, something happened with Flea. And one of the dudes, that's what I was.
Yo, London be tripping, man. The people in London be tripping. And
Please explain to me what happened, because I was a little confused. I was trying to see, because I saw it on the gram, and I'm like, wait, is this? Please explain. Please explain.
Listen, I don't even know. I'm catching this like I'm brand new to the show, so I don't even know what's going on. But it's funny because they have a critic out there in London that critiques the show. Like, that's the recap and critiques the show. I thought he was a dope person. I never really watched it. They just, they send it in the gram. We have like a group chat, and I'm watching. He's actually stating facts. But it seemed like when it came to me, and he went a little bit personal. Like, I'm like, everything he's saying about me is wrong. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, son, this is New York. We not gonna let some dude from England just talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Not clap back. It's like, nah, we don't do that out here in New York. Right. So, I threw a couple of shots at him, but I was ready for a whole clip because I thought he was really about that life.
He was ready for 16 bars.
What?
Y'all.
I went in the studio, I was recording records. I had records ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I was ready to damage his whole career. Like, I don't know who you is, Murad, but you just mentioned my name and you said it in the wrongest way. So, he kind of watched that and he wasn't really ready for the smoke. So, he apologized. He went to production, like a little girl, you know what I'm saying? And told production, and production had us apologizing and all this other shit. I'm like,
I didn't apologize. I wasn't sorry for nothing. Listen,
So,
you saw that video, right? Mm-hmm. So he was like, the whole New York cast is dragging me. It was Flea.
Yeah.
I put 2 eyeballs emojis. All I was doing was looking. He said I was dragging him. If that's a drag, child. But, the issue is that we get it. Like, Flea took it personal, so he responded. But as a cast, we supported Flea.
Right.
You know, and it wasn't a drag because we could have dragged him, but it ended up blowing up in our faces because at the end of the day, he's reviewing our show, and we have to respect that he respects the show enough to do it. But Flea don't stop because after everything happened, our EP was telling us, all right, guys, like, cool it. You know what I mean? Like, we got this. It'll be okay. All of a sudden, I don't know who apologized. I think Ewan apologized, and Bukola and a couple other people apologized. And what did he do? Screenshotted it and put us on blast again for the case leg. Yeah. Can you believe that? He was like, so the fact check has, they apologized to me. And then he went name by name what they said. I said,
God. They said my name.
Wow. Beefing with the
That's
red coat.
crazy.
How you beefing on YouTube? Have you ever heard of that?
The thing is with him is that he does reviews and he tells you in his reviews, listen, it's just my own review, my own thing. Don't take it personal. But what I found, kind of problematic is that when Flea kind of clapped back at him, is that he took it personal. And
exactly.
He felt some type of way. Like, if that's how he feels, let him respond to what you're saying. Now you in your feelings, that's kind of crazy. You telling us not to be in our feelings, but you sitting on the bed with the same sheets for 2 months.
For 2 months, my nigga. Like, come on, son. Like, come on, son.
In New York, we different. We different. If you're gonna say something, make sure you come correct because we're gonna come back correct just as much.
He's gonna listen to this right now and put this on his next YouTube.
It's all right. We ready for him at this point.
But what's funny?
Shout out to everybody in London.
Shout out to everybody in London. There's always all love in London.
Shout out to the red coats.
You just talk about somebody in particular who's just being talked about but it's stating fact.
It's still all love, Murad. We got no beef. We don't know each other, so it can't be no beef. But it's like, yo, if you're gonna clap and you get clapped back, you're supposed to be like, don't take your shit personal, because you know what I'm saying. Everybody got feelings, B. Just because London let it rock, that don't mean New York gonna let it rock. It's New York City, nigga.
We definitely different in New York.
Yo, y'all are crazy.
Who's the cast member that's the love to hate cast member?
Bukola.
Yeah. You think so?
For sure.
Definitely.
Have you seen
Idris. Or
No.
Flea.
A lot of people.
Maybe Flea. Yeah.
It's a few people.
It's a few people.
It's a few people. In all honesty, because if you read the comments, you be like, damn.
Nah,
until you read your comments, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
His comments, it be half and half.
Bukola, Flea, and Idris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top. Those are
we
definitely
don't
top.
mean wrong.
And those are all the guys.
No, that's one's a girl. Bukola's a girl.
But can I just say something about Idris though? Because like, for me, I feel like Idris is always speaking facts. But the issue is that there was a really popular cast member in London. His name is Lucas, who has the same type of same energy, and he's dark skinned African dude, same energy. So it just looks like.
They always compare us and say that one's trying to be like the other.
Right.
Well, technically, I'm trying to be like him when it's nothing like that. If you have a guy who has a certain personality, then that's his personality.
Right.
But you can't say I'm trying to copy him. And once again, this is all being filmed without you knowing the questions. So if a person reacts a certain type of way, that's
it's
them.
organic. So.
But people are going to automatically associate you with who they see all the time. So they may see a Esther, they may see a Nunu, they may see a Azariah, they may see all these people, and it sucks sometimes because you're like, that's not who I like to be known as. I'm my own person, but that's what they constantly do.
Right.
Speaking of, I just want to go back to what the lady from London said. She said that our system is failing.
She said America's failing.
No, I agree.
She better not come back with that.
Here's the
She's not gonna make it in the country.
We agree too.
Right.
But make sure when you say that, you
state the
support
facts.
it and you state facts, because she said we're failing on the basis that we don't do something that they do. But they don't do it either, so who's failing?
Right. But I want to know what do you guys think about the fact that Donald Trump is not really helping the people in Puerto Rico right now?
I mean, we can't wait on our president for us to make a move. We gotta
and
support
top of
each other
that-
at the end of the day. We've been through Hurricane Sandy, so we know how it feels to be in need of things. You have people like Angie Martinez. You got celebrities like LeBron James, Kevin Hart, who's sending down funds and helping out in any way, shape, or form. We're not gonna wait on our president.
And
We're not saying we have the best president, but at the same time, we're not gonna let it hold us back from helping our fellow men.
Right.
And on top of that, it's expected. I mean, come on, man. We seen how he ran his campaign. Like, come on, man. I mean, no disrespect, but with all due respect, man, that whole candidacy is a pure joke.
sorry,
All respect.
I disagree with that.
All
I disagree
disrespect.
with that.
All
Yeah.
disrespect.
What's the
Wait,
disagreement?
I'm sorry. All disrespect. We clearly know who this president chooses to help.
Exactly.
Like, we understand who his whole campaign, all of his thinking is meant to benefit a certain type of person. The people in Puerto Rico are not that type of person.
And
So we
it's
saw
not
it. We've
even
seen
that. to me, I get what you're saying, Idris, but that's our president at the end of the day. He's not president of New York or president of Florida or president of Texas. He's president of the United States. Puerto Rico is part of the United States. If there's a situation going on in Puerto Rico,
Big.
Got you.
I'm Nigerian, sorry.
It's all right. I got you. I don't want them to get you later.
The
That's
same,
all.
the same energy that you had to help out Texas, the same energy that you have to tweet and call North Korea's prime minister Rocket Man and all this extra ish. You need to have that same energy. I'm gonna need you to have that same energy and help out Puerto Rico, as I said.
Puerto Rico. You're gonna get these people, the Puerto Ricans, they're gonna come after you.
Whatever. And better the people, because they voted for Donald Trump to help in all dynamics, not just one.
Now,
and he talks about healthcare. He talks about the prosperity of the people. He said that he ran for president for the people, to change the political dynamics for the people, to remove the old school traditional political system. So if you're doing that and if you're for the people, why is one area now left out?
Last I checked, to follow up what you said. Last I checked, don't we pay taxes?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So the federal government our federal government is obligated to help out communities and cities when they go through disaster. He ain't asking him for no favor. Like he said, with all disrespect, he's a clown. I've never called him the president.
Thank you.
I will never call him president in his name. He's not my president. He, my
president's still black.
Like they said, any law that's unjust is an unjust law. He ain't my president. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got to start giving him. We need to start giving him the same disrespect that he gives us. And he don't respect us. I don't respect him.
But at the same time, I hope this is a pure freaking image for the world to see what it's like to put a cornball in power, because we got cornballs everywhere. And they taking up all kinds of different positions.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? And so real people that are in position need to help other real people to be in position. As we're going to have slip-ups and mishaps with cornballs being in power.
But it's bad. We have a cornball, but we've had cornballs as president before. Like George Bush was a cornball,
but he was a funny cornball.
That's the difference, though. This cornball has a certain type of hatred. Right. So he's not just stupid. He's dumb, clearly, but he's a white supremacist. Like, you're not worried about Puerto Rico, but you're attacking NFL players just because they're attacking the quote flag that your base is.
I want to say also, I feel like everyone is not accepting the fact that Donald Trump is only president in response to Barack Obama being president.
Yeah, you're right.
We have the first black president. Okay, now we have not the first white supremacist president. He's not the first.
He's not.
He's just the first so openly president, white supremacist. You know what I mean? Everything's a response. Donald Trump didn't really want to be president of the United States. He wanted to win.
Yeah.
His whole life, his whole career, everything is about winning. I mean, the man is on every single channel. He's on everything. He's a billionaire. So I feel like for us to expect that he's going to be the president for the people, all politicians are liars, but this is a stone cold liar, because he just wanted to win, and we thought that he would win. Everybody, Donald Trump, he kept just making every single little, he made everything, but then he kept going, and then he started making primaries, and he made it to the finish line, and he won. But now that he won, y'all really expect him to stand up and do something?
No. But here's the thing.
Because he's not presidential material at all.
Here's the thing, though. Donald Trump is for the people. He's just not for our type of people.
Right.
He's for the people. He's for the obvious. And the thing is, at the end of the day, I do get what you're saying, but I don't agree with the fact that he's a reaction of Obama. I think he is a reaction of just natural fed up nature.
Let me tell you what. But who's fed up? That's the thing. When I say he's in response to Obama, it's because we voted in, not black people, white people voted in Obama. You know, the majority, they voted in Obama, but
black people came out and represented.
They did, but what I'm saying is that, of course they did, but what I'm saying is that we're still the minority, so the majority vote had to have put some in there. So America voted in Obama, but still, there's a white supremacist in our fabric of our nation that was not happy about that. As soon as it's time for Barack Obama to come out, you think we're going to have another progressive president like Barack? No.
Ooh.
We're going to have the people who came out in droves. They'd rather see a Donald Trump than see a woman run our country.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm saying he's a response to Barack Obama. He has to be. Because after Donald Trump gets kicked out, hopefully sooner than 4 years, We're gonna see a response to Donald Trump. We're gonna see someone who doesn't have a 30%
Oprah
approval.
Winfrey, baby. Oprah Winfrey for president. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it together.
But the problem, like I said, Donald Trump is not the problem with America as much as I dislike him. Americans are the problem with America.
Right, yeah.
Because a lot of people, a lot of good-natured people don't realize how racist this country is. And to me, I'll say it till I die. This country was built on a premise, and now you're seeing that premise being pushed forward. Mm-hmm. It's not, slavery. Oh, everybody knows. You know this country never apologized to black people for slavery? Never. Then there was never a formal apology. There was never reparations. So if you beating somebody's ass and you just stop beating their ass one day, do you respect them?
No.
What makes you respect them?
When they beat your ass. Yeah.
That's what's wrong with this country. And all this is being pushed to the front now. Donald Trump, and that's why this whole NFL shit is so funny, because you see people's true feelings coming out on different levels. Yeah. Whether it's the bottom line, whether it's about some corny ass song that don't even represent the true culture of this country. That song was written when we were still slaves. That song ain't no damn anthem for America.
Right.
Like, come on. Like, this is a joke. It's a joke.
I feel like America's always been racist. This level of racism has always been so, but now they have a face for it. Their president is supporting them. So, of course, they're coming out in droves.
Yep. And they're going to get their ass busted if they come up in my face. That's what I'm going to say. Don't get too happy on the train and stuff.
I think that's a big part of it. Like, there's a certain privilege of growing up in a very mixed environment, like having a bunch of cultures around. Mm-hmm. I completely overlook what it's like in rural Alabama. Like, I don't know the kind of people that are out there, like the levels of hatred that all these little towns that we never had to experience, they all came together during this election.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think everyone forgot about it. Hillary forgot about it.
Yeah. But fuck the negativity though. Back to back chat, New York.
That's what I want
We
to
still
talk
here.
about. Listen.
We still here. Go to YouTube right now. BK Chat NYC. We popping off with the new joint at 4 p.m.
Yo,
man.
shouts to everybody, man, doing something for Puerto Rico. Shouts to them. Shouts to Fat Joe, Kevin Hart, so a whole bunch of people doing stuff. But that all that talk about 45 brings me down, man. Let's get back to this.
Yeah, let's get to the
I want to have with our few remaining minutes we have, I want to have a BK Chat talk right now.
Let's get it, you.
Lovers Lounge.
Get it popping, Cinemax.
Y'all ready?
We got a question.
So I want to know from the panel, from us and from you guys. I want to know, what is the one thing that it takes to step out on your relationship? Like, what is the one deal breaker that you cannot come back from?
Step out, like cheat, or step out or leave?
Step out and leave.
Oh, okay.
What's gonna make you leave, Pierre?
What? You heard he said?
What's gonna make me leave her? It got to be some type of. It's not even cheating. It's not.
It's not cheating.
It got to be something more. Believe it or not, more disloyal. Like, just
you gotta kill your family.
No, that's obvious. But it got to be something like where I just look at you like, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know who you are. Like, something you lied about. You like, my son ain't mine, and you knew this for 18 years. What? Man, like, that's like, I don't look at you like.
You got to go.
Something, you might have to.
What is it that for you for Pyro?
Yo, go to the. I want to hear them. I'm gonna go last.
Hey, okay.
I'm gonna let Ewan take this one. Right?
Go ahead, Ewan.
So I think if what it would take for me to leave my marriage is if she started to get fat. That would be a really good thing, I think.
Wow, get
Ewan.
fat.
Yeah.
Ewan. You did not just say that.
I'm about to fire him up right now.
He did not just say that.
Stay in the gym, ladies.
Being honest.
Okay.
Stay in the gym.
You know why that's so crazy? You know what that's so crazy?
I'd give them a warning. I'd be like, I'd give them a
He said, I'd give them a warning.
conversation first, then 2 months later, I'd give them a written notice.
He's not serious.
I'd sign
He's
it up.
trolling.
I'd be like, okay, we gotta get.
He's trolling. He's not serious.
Yes.
You know why you're not serious? Because eventually your wife is gonna give you a kid and she's gonna gain that weight. And what's really crazy about weight gain, I know y'all don't really know this, but like when you gain weight, you could lose it too. So you're telling me that your wife could gain weight, you break your marriage, and then when she glow back up on you, she gonna be with the next guy who appreciates a queen that she is.
Oh,
okay.
You better stop playing.
I think
Who's next?
just if I could jump in.
Back
All right, I don't want to say cheating because that's boring. I'll say okay, so I'm a musician, right? So clearly I'm a guy who's very big on my ambitions and my dreams. I feel like once a significant other starts trying to conflict with your dreams, like your dreams of changing the world or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. Right. I think at that point they're not the right person to be your partner. Your partner has to be the person pushing you along in the fucking race, like keep going, not trying to hold you back. So at that point I'll have to cut ties.
Okay.
I guess for me it's that moment that I realized that they don't have no respect for me. And the reason why I say that is because aside from cheating, when I know you don't respect me as a man, as a husband, as a father of your child, I know that there's really no coming back to it because my children are going to look at that and they're not going to respect me either. Yeah. You can just about do anything to me and not care. So that love is kind of gone in my eyes. So once that level of respect is crossed, and you don't respect me as an individual anymore, I feel like we might as well just cut ties and just go our separate ways.
Absolutely.
Well, with me, I just like to piggyback of what Osaze and Idris said. It has to do a combination of the both of them, because if you're trying to get it, stop my dreams, that you playing for the opposite side. If you don't have no respect for me, ain't no telling what the fuck you gonna do. And on top of that, whoever I'm with, if we not God body, man, I can't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the world that we in is a lot of like different battles that we got to fight. And if my partner is not God bodied and it's not a firm believer in God, that means her roots ain't grounded. So I can't really rock with that. That's like my main, step out. I'm not dealing with nobody that could be influenced by outside forces. You figure deal me?
Right. Oh, okay.
I think for me, kind of aligns with Osaze, is hustle and loyalty. Yeah. Like, I need somebody that, I have a lot of big dreams and aspirations. And I need somebody that not only has the same with me, that we could push together. Because if I feel like you don't have that same type of hustle in you, I can't really respect you.
Right.
I can't. One big thing for me when I'm in relationships is wisdom. I want somebody that could give me wisdom. That's why I probably like to date older men, but not too old. But like, I like wisdom, and if I feel like you can't plant a proper seed in my head, I can't respect you as an individual. And then loyalty. I don't want to be out working so that we have an empire for our children, and you out here making me look stupid.
Right.
Once that happens, it's over. Like, I just can't.
All right, I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm not answering that question because the slightest thing.
I'm not answering it either.
No. The slightest things turns me off. I'll be like, get out of here. I'm done.
Ashy knees.
This is why I'm single.
For sure.
This is why I'm single. But this is something that I will indulge in. This question: Have you ever met someone that outsexed you?
I'm just gonna pass this one back to Osa. I'm not answering none of these questions.
You can't mess with them. Like, you're not on their level. Like, they just outsex you. You be like, oh my god. Like,
no. You always rise to the occasion.
Oh, not
But the
always.
thing though is that sometimes you get caught off guard. Like,
right.
I remember the first time a woman asked me to come on her body, right?
And what was
I'm
that
going to grab it. No, I was just like, I've never done it. So she's like, yeah, I want it on me. I want it on me now. I'm like, on you? Like, she's like, yeah, like right here on me. I'm like, all right, but I loved it. So now I request it when I'm in the mode sometimes.
Yes.
So she opened my eyes to some shit.
That's good.
There's always a few people in my life that always help open my eyes to some shit. And I have met some people that outsex me. But I feel like they was on drugs on that night because goddamn, my nigga, like I was like, damn, I'm about to fuck.
I need to know what happened.
Yo, she had me bust like at least 15 times. I think I almost bust blood.
What?
On the 16th. Yeah, because she kept on going. She must have been on drugs. She definitely must have been on drugs. I was like, yo, I swear I could feel my nuts right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely had that experience with somebody out sexing me, and it's crazy. These young ones out here, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 90s babies, though.
Hey.
I would definitely say that I've had somebody outsex me. But the problem is when they outsex you, the higher their sex drive, the crazier they are. So that's the biggest problem. Like, if they're crazy in the bedroom, they're crazy in real life. So you gotta be careful how you try to match that sex life. So I definitely had people outsex me, but I knew to leave right after that.
Go ahead, Ewan.
Okay, so if we're gonna be sort of a little graphic here, my lovemaking style, I would equate it to I like to visualize myself as sort of a constricting, like a snake, like a python, and them as like a little scared rabbit. and then I like to pounce on them and wrap them up and squeeze them and then devour them whole. So no, I haven't been outside.
Yo, that is
What
his
is your
martial.
sign?
50 Shades of
What's your sign, Ewan?
I'm a Leo.
That's his martial arts style.
Yes.
His sex martial arts
Right.
style. I pounce on it with
That
this snake.
lady. We waiting for you to answer.
No.
The people want to know.
The people want to
I
know.
really want to know about it.
The question is if I've ever been out-sexed.
Yes.
No. Next
No.
question.
Never?
Oh.
All right, girlfriend.
No, to me, out-sex is just, I feel like it's someone performs in a way you cannot handle it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there. I've been there. I was like, wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Like,
That's all I gotta say.
I can't
She's saying
do.
you can't take her on the court.
Yeah, no.
Listen, no, I'm not about to. Don't paint me as like a ravenous, like Xena warrior princess in the bedroom. Not like that. It's not like that. It's just that I'm just. You see, like even on the show too, when it comes to like sexual topics, like I kind of shy away from that because
Not always say what they
But
can't.
so
though.
it's hard for me to talk
Not
about.
always
having
say what
like
they
that.
can't.
Say what they can't.
That's right.
Oh,
It says
This
it on
is
the
your.
mic. It
This
says
is
it.
your one time.
That's the name of the show.
Yes, we say what they
I didn't
can't.
even see that. Oh.
You gotta let us know. You gotta give us a little bit. No.
I just feel like I'm a great person in life.
You're a
And-
great person.
Yes.
She said she's good. She's
I
good.
believe that. So
Listen, I mean, maybe I haven't met my match yet.
Okay, that's fair.
You know
The
what
question
I'm
was,
saying?
have you ever been?
The
So you
answer
said
is
no.
How many times in one sitting does a man have to make you come for you to say you've been out-sexed?
Oh,
Once.
son, don't play with me.
yeah, Cinemax is one
When
and
he
done.
gets to the 30th time, you're going to be
30?
like, I quit.
She's 30. Who's coming 30 times?
Let me tell you a story. Everyone needs
up.
to hear this, and
Hurry
people aren't
up.
going to believe this story. When I was in college, I was a freshman, I was a young man. I was dating a woman, and I found out the secret move that would make her immediately come. It was awesome. I won't tell you what it is. You got to find your own. But I was like, how many times can I do it in a row where it still works? I got past 30, guys.
What?
I will put it on my children that aren't born yet, and I'm saying that it's possible. I don't know if it was our connection or if that move can work on other people or if it's magic. I don't know.
He's
For
so
more information
extra.
on that sex move, follow Size on his Instagram. He's
Right.
gonna have more on that.
Size
So, Size, what's
Diggity.
At Size Diggity.
Yeah, follow
At
my
Size
guy,
Diggity.
man.
We're gonna have you teaching a sex class.
I'm trying to get to two more questions real quick, and we only got a couple minutes left. So one of the topics from y'all shows was cheating, right? And a lot of you guys on the panel said if you cheated in a marriage, you would stay, but if you cheated before the marriage,
Right.
it would be a different story. I don't.
That sounds like a knee statement. That was a knee
Quite a
statement.
few people said that.
That was a foolish statement.
Quite a few people said
Sorry.
I love the way the girls be like, yo, God, especially FEAT, stop speaking for me. The girls are sitting
No,
right here.
Fleet, and he see how
Stop
he,
giving
you
me
see
my
how he grabbed the
opinion.
mic?
I love it.
See how he grabbed the mic? He always want to talk. So what's the question?
No, the question was, so really, is cheating before the marriage or after the marriage is
cheating is never cool.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what
I
I'm
don't think
saying?
it's never cool. Like,
Cheating is never cool. But as far as like who's gonna stay and who's not gonna stay, like that all depends on like who the girl is. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, if Shorty got some A1 and you know what I'm saying,
A1 what?
A1 pussy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? She got that A1. I don't know how I'm gonna react to that if I'm in that situation because I've had me some A1. I'm like, God damn, like I knew she was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't know what to do with that situation because she put it on me so bad. So like, you know what I'm saying? If I was supposed to marry somebody that did have some A1 and stepped out, you know, I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to be like, yay. I'm gonna have to be like, yay, and keep that one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, so real quick, so when it comes to cheating in a marriage versus not being married, when you get married, I feel like everything goes out. Not say everything else goes out the window, but you gotta cancel out that lifestyle. Like just like if you're not gonna be married, yeah, you're free to do what you want, blah blah blah. You're in a relationship, you're still filling each other out. But once you sign up to get married, you pulling that lifestyle behind. Now you're creating a life with somebody else. So if I'm married and you cheat, I got to be out because at that point, you once again you don't respect me. You can come back and give me an STD. It could be my man you cheating on me with. You get what I'm saying? Like the world is real small, and I've seen it happen. cheating could break down a marriage. Look at Kevin Hart now. You get what I'm saying? He's holding it together, but look at a lot of people.
She ain't going nowhere.
I mean, because
She
if you
ain't
got,
going nowhere, but
I'm gonna tell you, if you got $100 million, you can cheat.
But look how she looked,
But
though.
yeah,
You
like,
get what I'm saying?
if you
Look
at
how
it-
she looked, look how he looked, and look what he got.
Look at
She
that-
don't stay. She
Hey,
ain't
but-
going nowhere.
Compared to the first wife, he didn't have all that. You see the difference? Remember,
here.
he cheated twice now. The first time he got married, he cheated, and he left the wife. Well, the wife left him in a sense. But
Right.
now he got money. Of course you're gonna stay. So look at the big factor. When it's money, of course you're gonna stay. And she's pregnant, so it's factors to it. But if you cheat,
Yo, the first
No,
wife
but
is a
I think-
beautiful black
y'all-
queen
no,
as
but he
well.
had no money.
y'all-
Of course I'm leaving.
But wait, did y'all
What do you
see-
got to lose?
Did y'all see the sex tape when he was humping in the bed?
Hell
He
yeah.
did an awesome job. I'm like, yo, Kevin, get out!
Yo,
I'm sure a lot of ladies are hollering at Kevin on the low, still in the DM. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Kevin did an amazing job. Cause yo, if Kevin didn't perform on that tape, god damn.
yo, last question, real quick.
Better than the stand-up.
I don't think we all gonna be able to answer this, but have you ever like wanted, thought about? We in a lovers lounge still. Have you ever has anything sexually fulfilled a sexual fantasy, and then you were like, nah, I don't. Yeah, never again. Why did I do that? Anybody? That ever happened to anybody? Anybody?
Every time I do anal.
Oh, wait a minute. Anal.
Every time I do it.
Backdoor entrance.
Yo, listen, every time.
She said every time.
Yeah,
I'm like, nah.
Because you know what? You be
every
like,
time.
I'm going to give it a try one more time. And then you do it again. You be like, damn, why did I do that again?
tightest hole.
Anybody else?
I mean,
Anybody else?
I would say it would have to be teabagging. I mean, if you don't have the right person who don't do it the right way, it can hurt.
Right.
Or, what happened?
What?
Oh, you don't know what
When you
teabag?
dangle
Whoa!
your nuts
When you
in
put
the
those
mouth.
tea bags in the mouth, like,
You did it.
wait a minute, and it's wet. Like her mouth gotta be extra wet and juicy when you put the tea bag in the water. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't lying.
But the thing is, if the right person don't do it, it start hurting. Like
Hurting.
it's a sensitive
Feel like
area.
it feel like you got blue balls. The wrong person do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's a
my
sensitive, very
God.
sensitive
Gotta
area.
apply
So
the right pressure.
Oh, my God.
Anybody else?
No, I recently had some crazy shit happen to me, man. It wasn't a sexual fantasy or nothing, but this chick really tried to like put her finger in my butt.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
yeah.
no-no.
Really tried to go that way. I was like, nah, shorty, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you been playing with, but we're not doing that shit over here. You turn around, let me try this in your butt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God.
But that was like a sexual experience that kind of like, blew my mind out the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, a long time
time ago.
Long time ago
Long,
for
long,
me.
long.
It was a first encounter with a female, and she said, she just looked at me in the middle, and she said, "You're not allowed to come unless you coming in my mouth." And I just looked at her, and I was like, "Okay, that shit is dope, right?" Yo, after like a few times, and after it was to this day, I don't even want to like. It became.
Where's she at?
And it was the first time, like, trust me. It was every time.
Nah, that's disgusting.
It made me not
That
even
shit
want to
is
call
awesome,
no more. And
bro.
it actually, why I deaded it. Like, it was like, nah.
Yeah.
Did she try to kiss you after? That'd be the deal.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
That's a deal
I don't do
breaker.
that. They know that.
That-
now.
Why
that's
She
don't
a
knew
you
deal
do
She
that?
knew
It's
better.
you.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Nah, that's all right. You keep that. That's for you.
We don't do that.
I like this shit. It's
That's all
yours.
right. We all right.
Shout out to all the freaks though, man. We not
Weirdos.
hating over here, man. Definitely check us out on Backchat New York on
Yeah.
YouTube.
And that was a long time ago.
Long time ago. So listen, guys, we want each and every one of you to plug your Instagram, your social media, where people can find you, and don't forget to let them know where they can tune into the show.
Okay, so most importantly, YouTube, Backchat NYC. That's BKCHAT NYC. We're 3 episodes deep. We're in the beginning of the season, so you can catch up. And please feel free to watch the London seasons as well, because it's a good precursor to understand the show.
No shade.
No
Get
shade
that.
over here.
No shade. I mean, it's a great precursor to understand like how the show dynamic is. So Backchat NYC on YouTube now. Instagram 1ADAZE. That's 1A D as in David A, E Z as in zebra E. Follow your girl and let me know you listen to the show. Yeah.
So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's YouAndNiven. And you can just, look at pictures of what I've eaten and maybe places that I've gone on holiday. If you like them, that's very validating for me. So yeah, anytime you want to do that, guys, you can, YouAndNiven. Yeah, thanks.
This is Osaze. Once again, I'm a musician, so you can follow me at Saz Diggity, SazDiggity, at Saz Diggity. Just put out a new song called Gata Lata.
Yep, I got it.
Everywhere? Hey, she got it. Nice. So yeah, check it out. Boom.
Yeah, it's your boy Idris, Extra Alba. You can follow me. All my social media is the same. It's Showout, SHOWOUT 1906. Follow me on all my social media if you're trying to get that body tight still. Follow me at We Work Fitness. I'm here to help you. I'm down to answer any questions. Feel free to sign up for any of my free classes. Yeah, but like I said, follow me.
Yeah, it's your boy Flee Pesci, man. I would keep it real simple. It's FLEE_Pesci, PESCI on Instagram. And you can also follow my YouTube page, The Fourth Quarter, and all my other social medias. It's the same thing, Flee Pesci.
Don't forget to follow the Backchat Instagram page, Backchat Worlds on Instagram, BKCHAT World on Instagram, and Backchat BKCHAT on Twitter.
Man,
I'll give you guys my personal Instagram.
Shout out to the whole cast, man. Backchat World, man.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Backchat in the building.
Backchat World NYC. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the whole cast. Shout out to everybody who couldn't be here. Shout out to Maroc again.
Yeah.
Yes, Cinemax. Another dope episode.
Welcome home, OJ.
My man Reef. Shout out to Jinx. Yo, we out.
Happy
We say what they
Sunday,
can.
y'all. Yeah.
Peace.
Sunday, everyone. Okay. 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 All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to rap sitting at this table. Back chat is real and not a fable. I'm sitting next to my guy Osaze, and I could do this all day. Anna, she's on the video right now. Yo, and I'm gonna throw it over to my fellow rapper. He is gonna tap her and he's gonna rap. Now.
Size Diggity, lyrically top specimen. The cops checking him whenever the boy's stepping in. Don't question him. Best believe I'm on the scene. Niggas know they step to me. It's rest in peace. Yeah, you in the lounge now. I'm on the couch with your chick. She got her blouse down. I'm like, yeah, it was her and all clown. Yeah, I do that. I came through was blue black. Size Dig, don't play around. Spray the pound. Yeah.
Talk to him, Size on the mic. What? Backchat NYC on the mic, what? Backchat NYC on the mic, what? Go to YouTube and check that shit out right now.